Today our topic is what the Stoics thought about love and relationships. The Stoics were ancient philosophers who believed in living a life of virtue, wisdom, and self-control. They taught that the key to a good life is not in chasing pleasure or avoiding pain, but in understanding what is within our control and what is not. When it comes to love and relationships, the Stoics had some interesting ideas that can help us even today. For them, love was not just a feeling but something deeper, connected to how we see the world and how we choose to live our lives. Let's explore what they thought and how their wisdom can guide us in building better relationships. First, the Stoics believed that love starts with self-love. This might sound simple, but it's very important. They taught that to love others well, you must first understand and care for yourself. This doesn't mean being selfish or thinking only about your own needs. Instead, it means knowing who you are, what you value, and how you can grow as a person. The Stoics believe that self-love is about self-respect and self-improvement. If you don't respect yourself, it's hard to respect others. If you don't work on becoming a better person, it's hard to build strong, healthy relationships. So the first step in love, according to the Stoics, is to look inward and ask yourself, am I living in a way that aligns with my values? Am I treating myself with kindness and respect? This foundation of self-love is what allows us to love others in a meaningful way. Next, the Stoics believed that love should be rooted in virtue. Virtue, for them, meant qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. They thought that true love is not just about emotions or physical attraction, but about helping each other grow and become better people. In a relationship, this means supporting your partner in their journey toward virtue and expecting the same from them. It's not about perfection, but about striving to be the best version of yourself and encouraging your partner to do the same. The Stoics would say that a good relationship is one where both people inspire each other to live with integrity, to face challenges with courage, and to treat others with fairness and kindness. This kind of love is deeper and more lasting than love based only on feelings which can change over time. Another important idea from the Stoics is that love should not be dependent on external things. They believe that many of our problems come from attaching too much importance to things we can't control, like other people's opinions, material possessions, or even the actions of the person we love. In relationships, this means not expecting your partner to make you happy or complete you. The Stoics would say that happiness comes from within, from living a virtuous life and accepting what you cannot change. If you rely on your partner to make you happy, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Instead, focus on being the best partner you can be and accept that your partner is their own person with their own thoughts and feelings. This doesn't mean you shouldn't care about your partner or hope for a good relationship. It means understanding that you can't control everything and that true love is about giving without expecting anything in return. The Stoics also believed in the importance of acceptance and resilience in love. They knew that relationships can be difficult and that no one is perfect. People make mistakes, and sometimes things don't work out the way we hope. The Stoics would advise us to accept these challenges as part of life and to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of getting angry or giving up when things go wrong, we can use these moments to practice patience, forgiveness, and understanding. This doesn't mean staying in a bad relationship or tolerating abuse. It means recognizing that difficulties are a natural part of love, and that we can learn from them. The Stoics believe that by facing challenges with a calm and open mind, we can become stronger and more resilient, both as individuals and as partners. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers, Epictetus, said, "Some things are in our control, and others are not." This is a key idea when it comes to love and relationships. We can control our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes, but we can't control how others feel or behave. The Stoics would say that the best way to approach love is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. For example, you can control how kind and respectful you are to your partner, but you can't control whether they feel the same way about you. You can control how much effort you put into the relationship, but you can't control whether it lasts forever. By focusing on what you can control, you can build a healthier and more balanced relationship, free from unnecessary stress and worry. The Stoics also believed in the importance of gratitude in love. They taught that we should appreciate the people in our lives and the time we have with them. Life is short, and nothing is guaranteed. The Stoics would remind us to cherish our relationships and not take them for granted. This means expressing love and appreciation regularly, even for the small things. It means being present and fully engaged when you're with your partner, instead of being distracted or thinking about other things. Gratitude helps us see the good in our relationships and strengthens the bond between partners. It also helps us stay positive and focused on what matters, even when things are tough. Finally, the Stoics believe that love should be guided by reason, not just emotion. They understood that emotions are powerful and can sometimes lead us astray. For example, jealousy, anger, or fear can damage relationships if we let them take over. The Stoics would say that it's important to use reason to guide our actions and decisions in love. This means thinking carefully about how we treat our partner and how we respond to challenges. It means being honest with ourselves about what we want and need in a relationship and communicating openly with our partner. By using reason, we can avoid acting impulsively or making decisions we might regret later. Reason helps us stay calm and balanced even in difficult situations. In summary, the Stoics thought that love and relationships should be based on self-love, virtue, acceptance, gratitude, and reason. They believed that true love is not about controlling or depending on others, but about growing together and supporting each other in becoming better people. They taught us to focus on what we can control, to accept challenges with resilience, and to appreciate the time we have with the people we love. These ideas might seem simple, but they are powerful and can help us build stronger, healthier, and more meaningful relationships. So the next time you think about love, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Ask yourself, am I loving in a way that aligns with my values? Am I treating my partner with kindness and respect? Am I focusing on what I can control and letting go of what I can't? By following these principles, you can create a love that is deep, lasting, and truly fulfilling.